How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Very shortly after I left you last time, we were attacked by a raid of what appear to be elves, because they have equipped themselves with a mace and bow and arrows for some reason, and they really seem to think that will help them. And maybe they're going to be really good shots. But yeah, so what did I get done? I got this room almost finished off. A few of my workers are being really stubborn about making stone blocks, so I've instructed loads of stone to be hauled and have basically turned off everything on Chewie except for doing that kind of stuff, so hopefully that'll be done soon. And made of some plans. Also, I put some pot plants in here and a few little things in this area to keep this guy happy. And it seems to be helping a bit. I'm hoping if his mood gets up to around here, he might join us. Because it would be lovely to have an extra guy. And once I've dealt with the raid, I'm thinking I'm going to start working on some power. But for now, it is raid time. So they're going to be kind of planning and preparing. So I'm actually going to come out and meet them for this one, I think. And so I'm going to bring my people up here. Now, Riggs, are you incapable of scary and cooking? Well, I'm going to give you... What's my best club? Poor 91%, awful 60%, awful 46%. Okay, that is my best club. So I'm going to give you that. And you're going to arrive a little bit after the others. But that is okay. Because... I'm not going to end up in, usually you don't end up in melee combat for a little while anyway, and I'm hoping by then he turns up to save the day, right on time. So let's get these guys up here through the valley, and let's get shooting at them. Yeah, so let's bring you in. Okay, so I'm kind of expecting that they're probably not going to be too good with those bow and arrows. Okay. So, blood loss. Trivial. Yeah, from a cut. So, yeah, that's not the most effective thing in the world. But let's see if we can negotiate around the tree he's hiding behind. And keep on firing of the rifle there to keep him behind the cover. Yep, he's taken down. The tribespeople from Pets of Locust are beginning their assault. Yeah, they're beginning because they've already mostly lost. Why is this guy holding back here? I don't know why he's not actually coming in. Maybe it's similar to how I've got my guy back in reserves over here. But hopefully I'm going to start firing at him with the pistol and send Riggs over to support. I actually quite like how tactical this game is. It's really entertaining. Okay, so Riggs, I'm going to need you to stop anything too bad happening to Chewie. Here, so yeah. Get involved in there. Nice. So now Galga is fleeing. Spider is actually potentially a capture. If I... Now, one of my rooms down here is not actually taken by anyone, I don't think. Yes, this one. So if I say that is for prisoners... And I say, Riggs, you should capture Spider. Then we have another capture. And that is going to be cool to have. Let's see if we can stop this guy from escaping. Oh, awesome. We have a second capture. Okay. So, I'm going to say this medical bed is going to transition very, very rapidly now into another prison cell. So, let's go in like this. And just a door in here like that. Doesn't have to be fancy. So let's make another prison cell. And undraft everyone. Because no one needs to be drafted to do the things they're doing. Unless... Does drafting mean he'll stop? Oh, he'll actually stop, won't he? Unless I tell him to again. Yeah. Okay, cool. And so this guy is not going to be caught unless we can get that building... made before he is dead of his wounds. May as well take the bow and arrows. I might be able to sell them, I suppose. So, yeah, at this point, it's back to the major kind of projects of the day. I'm hoping that after this construction, that Tranquil Chewy will get to the point of actually doing things that are useful for me. Like, maybe carving some stone, Chewy, please? This would be good. Okay, so let's do prisoners, and let's say, Riggs, your work is never over. Capture Galga. So now we have multiple prisoners. We've got 3 prisoners. And hopefully, one of them. So, yeah. I'm just going to work. See, look at Tranquil Chewy. Everyone is hurt a bit. So, most people would benefit from a medical bed at some point. So, I should actually make a little hospital as well. So, construct and plant cut. Beyond patient and firefight. Okay. So, he should start doing things soon after he wakes up. So, yeah, we're okay on food. We're a little bit low. But we've got these 4 farms going as well. I've got these 2 for food and these 2 over here for things for, like clothing and things like that. Just because it'll be useful, I think. So, yeah, how are your needs going? They're improving. They are actually improving quite a bit there. So, prisoner, perhaps I should get him fed somehow. I'm not sure if I can force people to feed him or not. I don't actually know. I don't think so. Unless I make a small food stockpile in his room, maybe. That's an idea. Oh, so we have Galga infection. I don't care because you are a prisoner. And Galga infection. I don't care because you are a prisoner. Okay, so Galga, you are getting very unlucky with the infections there. But I really, really don't have to care about you. Because you're not all that important. Okay, so at this point, I'm really hoping that I can get some stone blocks. And what I don't understand is why Chewy is doing things that he is not necessarily being told to do. Stripping. I don't know what task that is, but it's probably hauling, but it's lower priority than all 3 of these. So that's interesting that he would do that. But let's let that be and make some hospital beds to go in here. Just as something to have for people who are very, very ill. And put in some more walls. And it's saying we don't have enough wood, but we absolutely do have enough wood. We have plenty of wood. So that's a bit of a silly, perhaps, that it's doing there. Let's go structure also and door. Don't forget to put in a door. And medical for the bed. So yeah, so now it is clear to the colonists that if they need to relax and recover of their injuries, all they have to do is come here. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. So that some hauling's actually being done for once. That's good. Now, at this point, where's Chewy? So he is carrying a dead person over to the corpse pile. So he really seems to love hauling, even when I'm not telling him to do it. Which is unfortunate. And, oh, we have a mental break. Someone has gone berserk. And Skype has decided to tell me that someone's online, and it's gone right over the point of the camera, of the screen where I was able to pause it. So that's weird. Okay, so who has gone berserk? Galga, the Weaver, has gone berserk. He has multiple infections, and he's really not happy about it, and he's just very unsatisfied. Okay, so what I need is Melody, Chewy, and Jess all stationed outside of that to meet him as he comes out. And yeah, is he still alive or is he not? Oh, he's actually still alive. Okay, so Chewy, you capture him. You guys don't need to keep being there. Chewie, capture him, please. It would be nice if you could capture him. Okay, this is not enclosed anymore. That would be the issue. Okay. So, yeah, what I'm going to do... Oh, beavers. A group of hungry alpha beavers have just arrived. Try to eliminate them before they decimate every last tree in the region. Okay, yeah, so we should, let's take care of this. This looks like fun. But yeah, what I'm going to do after we take care of this is I am going to look into, maybe read on the wiki about why I might be having issues getting my stone cut, because I really want to build some wind turbines and maybe some solar panels, and I need to be able to build a room for them for batteries, and I don't want that made out of wood because I don't want to have a capacity to burn. So yeah, let's fire at these guys, and hopefully we don't get attacked. Hopefully they are peaceful creatures and fear the bullets of humankind more than they want to eat us, because I do not want them to chew down all the trees. I rather like having wood. I'm gonna just set all of these to hunt, and designate these guys to yeah, shoot at them all. Fire at you. Yeah, they actually seem pretty docile. This is actually a really lucky event in a way, because we're getting so much food out of this. So much food. This is awesome. Okay, so you need to be a bit closer so you can really get the shots in. Oh, they really do take down trees pretty quickly. Okay. Now, a funny thing I've noticed is that when I tell them to shoot at someone, a creature, if they down it, they don't seem to realize that I want them to keep shooting at it until it's dead. They just stop shooting as soon as it's down. And I understand applying that logic to, like, humans, but I don't understand why they apply it to wild animals. Because why would I tell them to shoot it unless I wanted it actually dead? It's a little bit of a strange behavior. Let's... Oh, that's actually a corpse. Fire at you. You guys move up here. Okay, so I'm going to just cut now because it looks like these guys aren't going to be too difficult to deal with. And I'm going to look into the issue with getting the stone, and I'll be right back to you. Oh, actually, unless this Ibex decides to be angry. No, he's not. Okay, guys, I will see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so we have come across a bit of an interesting situation here. While I was just trying to clean up the general area and make everyone a little bit more happy, some traders arrived, and I bought some stuff off them, mainly some food, some gazelle meat, and everything like that. All very useful things. Two of their people had a weird little fight with each other, and one of them is now knocked out here, and what I'm wondering is whether I can get away with capturing him. This guy died from his infection, which I was expecting anyway. Tranquil Chewie went mental and got shot by these guys, so he's now recovering. And then a raid happened, and that all happened in about 10 seconds, which was a bit crazy. So I didn't manage to capture it. But, so, let's have a look at the raid. It's tribespeople, and one of them has a piler, which is slightly less awful than the clubs, but oh, that's interesting. It says that they're melee attacking a wooden horseshoe pin. What is it about my horseshoe pins that you find so offensive? Anyway, so yeah, what I'm hoping is that the traders stick around for long enough that no one is harmed in this raid. We've got some very useful things off them, so hopefully that will be good. Let's see. Yep, they're coming straight away, so they should end up getting tangled up in trader fire, which will be awesome for us. So yeah, there is, we should really prioritize. One thing I've noticed in this game is that people are really eager to eat corpses. If there is food available, but a corpse is nearer to them, Sometimes they'll go for the corpse instead and then get sad to lay it a corpse, which is a little bit weird, but it happens. And I'm not entirely sure I understand it. Okay, so they're going to come up here. What I'm actually going to do is say my people should retreat into the traders. Because presumably the traders... Okay. So the traders don't seem to care much about going after them, which is a little bit weird. Very weird, in fact. So let's go here on you. And hopefully... Oh, bonded animals death. Okay, hopefully Melody is not going to be too sad about that. Yeah, again, 8 corpses, and we have, you know, like potatoes and stuff, and they're going after corpses. So let's see. This is a bit chaotic because the traders are just not bothering to do anything. Okay, nice. So we did manage to take them down. Are you guys... You're dead. And you're dead. Okay, so they're both dead. Let's strip them. And undraft. Because we seem to have survived this particular thing. You had gone berserk. What are your needs looking like now? A little bit better. Hopefully the 8 corpse stuff is going to go away soon. One thing I'm going to do is we've got a load of stuff now. We've got loads of food. So I'm going to say, oh, we don't have someone who can cook lavish meals. Okay, so that's how that works. Do I have someone who can cook fine meals? No. Okay, so we have to stick with the basic meal. For now, it would seem. What I am going to do, though, is say that you should prioritize hauling that, and you should prioritize hauling that. We need to get the food inside so it doesn't spoil or get eaten by random things. Now, I'm not going to try and capture him, at least for now. I'm going to let that situation evolve, and if they leave without them, I will capture him. Because I don't want to anger them. And let's have a look. How badly is Tranquil Chewy hurt? You're in severe pain and you're weakened, but you're not doing too badly. You should pull through. And how is Melody taking the pet's death? Not overly badly. This is okay. Okay. Now we have lots of... Oh, a mad animal. We have lots of wood, so it might be an idea to put some torches into the rooms to get people a bit happier as well. So we have a mad animal. And I've lost it. So let's hope it's gonna make itself visible as it comes in. Ah, it's you. Okay, you're a boom rat. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draft Jess again, and I'm gonna send her over here. And I'm gonna fire. And hopefully you don't explode. Oh, you might have exploded a little bit. So you have some burns now. That is the problem with dealing with boom rats. They are a bit troublesome. And are you going to burn down? Okay, you managed to survive your burns. This is good. This is very good. Go and rest. I will say that those can be brought there. It's like automatically cooked food. So yes, the trade people are leaving, and it looks like they are leaving the guy behind. So if they're just content to abandon him, yes, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. Let's fight that fire a little bit. I don't think it's gonna go on for too much longer, but still. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing right now? You're you decided you'd rather stargaze and fight the fire over there. Okay. What are your needs looking like? Okay, so we really need to do some stuff to fix this. I am going to say, let's where is the lighting? It should be in furniture, I think. If we get a torch lamp, they just need to be refueled once in a great while. But they should work for this, and I'll put some in here too. And that should work. I need to start getting power going as well. Okay, so Chewie. I don't want you to sit around stargazing though, so I want to know what I can actually set you to do. So, let's see. Yeah, you're a constructor, so I should be able to tell you to prioritize that, but I can't seem to. I want you to do stuff, so I'm going to say capture Flynn. Capture him, because we need more people to capture. Also, bury him, because we don't want corpses just lying around. Okay, so he is no longer incapable of walking. This is good. This guy is getting, is doing okay as well, so we might eventually be able to actually recruit him. Hopefully. I can't... Yeah, you're a prisoner as well. We've got 3 prisoners, but no way of bringing them onto our cause yet. Because our place is still... Oh, tell me you didn't put a random person in the sarcophagus, did you? Oh, no. Okay, well, that can happen. That's okay. That's okay. I am going to also say we need to bury these people immediately. Because people don't seem to bury people unless you really tell them they have to. It just doesn't happen. Prioritize hauling of you. Get you out of the way. New recruit! Oh, yes! We have successfully recruited Meowski into the fold. Okay, so let's have a look at your character. You're 51 years of age. So that's okay. That's a bit old, but you're great at melee and rubbish at everything else, but you can at least be put onto menial work. You're incapable of a lot of work, though. So I'm going to say you're going to do lots of hauling and lots of cleaning. Yeah, I'm going to say you are my hauler cleaner because I need someone doing hauling work. So I'll have you doing that basically all of the time. And that should help with things. Bad will. Because you captured Finn, the paleontologist's township is now my enemy. Okay, so that might work against me. I wasn't sure if they would become my enemy for that or not. That might not be the best thing because now we might get more raids. Let's see. Can I assign you to this bed? Now, I don't think so. What I can do is put a number of different... Let's try one of the other floors if we can get... If we got something... Let's try slate. That might boost it a little bit more because people have been telling me that the wood flooring isn't actually all that good. So let's try that. Now, one thing is that people are getting a little bit happier now. Or now that I've gotten rid of some of the bad moods from having horrible rooms and eating corpses and things. So this is all good, very good. Now, what I do need, though, is for you to do a load of cooking, because we need more food. We are constantly low on food here. And now, who is our construction guy? I seem to think it was you. Yeah, you will do, at least, anyway. But it's not you, though. It's not there. We need you to... prioritize working. Oh, we need crafting for that. I always forget that it's crafting. Not the other way around. Okay, so let's see. See, Melody's interested in that, but she's got more going on elsewhere. So I'm going to set you to that once you come out of your daze. That explains why I wasn't getting many stone blocks made. And, oh, awesome, we have a machine pistol. Okay, so, actually, I think I might give Jess the machine pistol because that is possibly our most awesome weapon. Cargo pods. Awesome. So, we've got loads of things. Apparently, the cargo pods were carrying hair leather. This is most unusual. So let's allow the hair leather. That's but yeah, the steel slag could be useful, so I'm going to set that to be hauled. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, we've got the fort is now well and truly coming underway. The things are going much, much better now. But it would be time, I think, to start building some power thingamies. Now, one thing I was looking at was that I could rotate some wind turbines to go down over this lake, so they won't be using up much space, which I could use for anything else anyway. And I could easily have, like, 3 of them here. And maybe another one. Let's do it on that line. So let's cancel these. And because I want these to, you know, not everything on this base should look, oops, chaotic. Oh, I'm being clumsy. So let's do it along this line, then, because then we can have 4 wind turbines working up here, and that will be awesome for power, and we can finally get this place going and have people actually be happy, which would be nice. Also, I believe, yeah, we've got machining being researched, but no one actually is doing much research right now because there's a lot of very important things. Okay, so I'm going to tell you to equip the machine pistol because that is an awesome weapon to have. You're really good at melee, so what's our best club? Poor, awful, awful. Okay, so this is our best club, so I'm going to tell you to take that. And that gives us our weapons. It's actually really useful having her as like a hauler, because stuff that was not being done for a very long time is suddenly actually being done. It's very handy to actually have all these little jobs being done. Now, you're going over there to get food. This is good. Now, what I don't want is this place having food being stockpiled in it. So no. No to foods there. All foods go into the food stockpile indoors. So yeah. Now, and no food here either. I would need to be more organized with my stockpiles. Now things will go in there. Oh, is that more cargo pods? It is. Artillery shells. I'm not sure how well I can use that, but okay. Things are really looking up. I was half expecting something really bad to happen when people started going berserk, and oh, it was not looking good. Oh yeah, we need you to have a place to live as well. So let's see. We've got the main hall here, and I'm going to close off this area eventually. So in here can be kind of living space. So maybe it's time to start laying out some living space. Now, what I might do is build them out of wood, but have them all be separate cubicles. like actually physically separate from each other, so that fire can't propagate. Because I really feel we need to get people out of here. We need to get them out now, but I don't have much stone, so it's I think time to get this done. So I did see a really nice design that someone else called Rorax had done, and I'm going to do something at least quite similar to that here. So she had a design like this for a cubicle. It wasn't quite like this. I think it was a bit more fancy, but this is what I am going to be using. So I'll put a load of these across here, and this should make people very happy. Because it is rich and expensive, but we need people happy, because what's killed my forts, my colonies I should say, so far, has reliably been people being too unhappy to be effective. And if I make them 3 blocks apart from each other, there should never be an issue with one getting set on fire and burning everything else down. So yeah, so we've got 3 like that, and then we can put a few more down here. And, you know, people don't always have to live next to each other, so this is just, I'll be putting these into the space as needed. A lot of people seem to do quite compact forts, but colonies, again, I should say, but there's not anything actually really requiring it to be like that. So let's put another one down here. Oh, actually, I'm going to cancel this one because, whoops, because that is going a little bit too close to everything else. So yeah, it's gonna be. I'm thinking I'm gonna with this design I've basically taken from Rorax's channel. I'm going to be spreading out a little bit more than maybe I'd originally planned, but I think that could end up working in my benefit. Okay, so we've got a little bit of farming space down here. And we've got plenty of space for living accommodation up here as well. But this is 5 pods, and we've got 5 people right now. So this is actually okay. I think at this point... Oh, the wind turbines have been built. That's awesome. Let's actually lay some cable down. I want to have a kind of powerhouse here. Oh, I'm going to need to make the stone block soon, because I have to make the powerhouse out of stone. Okay, guys, I'm going to call the video here. And next video, we're going to set up about getting some people some really nice digs. This can then all be a detention facility. And getting power set up and really, really getting things going. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you next time.